Stop right there before you blow $300 on a golf rain suit you honestly don't need. Look, some of the absolute smartest buys right now are actually not the newest models. Today, we're breaking down 5 budget setups that will keep you completely dry without wrecking your wallet, including one ultra-budget combo you probably already have sitting in your closet. Oh, and later I'll show you the one thing most buyers never check when buying rain gear, and it costs them every single time. Let's get into it.
So, are you wasting cash on gear built for a tour pro? Marketing teams are really good at their jobs. They want you to believe you absolutely have to have the latest waterproof membrane and the most breathable layer on the market. Basically, they want you dropping serious cash on stuff designed for guys playing on TV. This is exactly where most golfers waste money. You see a $300 Pro Tour suit on the rack and think, yep, I need that to play in the rain. But let's be real for a second. Most of us weekend players, we just play in light rain or a little morning drizzle. You really just need a practical $100 budget setup that actually fits over your golf shirt and doesn't feel like you're wearing a trash bag. Most buyers skip this and regret it later. The absolute biggest mistake that turns a quote-unquote good deal into a total ripoff is buying rain gear that doesn't fit your body or your local climate. A cheap jacket that traps all your body heat and restricts your swing, that's actually worse than wearing no jacket at all. If you hate putting it on, you literally just threw that cash straight into the nearest water hazard. All right, let's look at pick number 1. The smartest overall value is almost always a previous generation premium rain jacket. We're talking brands like FootJoy, Under Armour, or Adidas. You want to look for last season's models on clearance, because here's a secret. Waterproof tech doesn't change drastically every 12 months. You get a fully tested membrane and a golf-specific fit for a fraction of the original cost. But here is the trade-off. The strength is definitely the fit, breathability, and durability for walking 18 holes. The weakness? It's a terrible value if you pay full retail price. So buy this if you want reliable protection and you don't care about wearing last year's colors. Skip it if you need something ultra-light for a small carry bag. And if buying used, this next point matters a lot. Check the inner seam tape. If you see that tape peeling, the waterproofing is completely shot, so put it back on the rack. Moving on to pick 2, the entry-level 2-piece set. Think Amazon Basics or a value line from a standard golf brand. You get a jacket and pants combo for less than the cost of one single premium jacket. Wet legs will ruin your round fast, man, so getting pants included at this price point is a massive win. Now, the crucial trade-off here is breathability. These budget suits tend to really trap heat. If you run hot or play in warm, humid rain, you are going to feel it. Buy this if you're a budget-focused player who only faces occasional rain. Skip it if you play in heavy, warm rain regularly. And always check those ankle zippers. If they break, the rain channels straight down into your socks, and your day is ruined. Pick number 3, the lightweight packable shell. This is a single-layer shell with zero bulk. It's incredibly popular just because it rolls up tight and lives right in your golf bag without taking up valuable club space. If you just need a safety net for those sudden, unexpected showers, this is your smart play. The big strength here is extreme portability, because if your rain gear stays in your trunk because it's too bulky, well, it's useless. The weakness is durability. Thinner fabrics just wear out faster, especially on your shoulders if you use a carry bag. If you're buying one of these used, do the damp cloth test. Just rub the inner lining with a wet cloth. If water beads up, you're good. If it soaks right in, leave it. Before you buy, you need to hear this next part. The pricing on premium golf gear drops incredibly fast the exact second a new model launches. The technology difference between a 2024 suit and a 2026 suit is usually minimal for the average golfer, but the price difference? Massive. So let's use that to our advantage. Which brings us to pick number 4, a previous generation full rain suit from a major brand. Finding a slightly older suit from a heavy hitter gives you premium construction, things like sealed seams and adjustable cuffs, but at a price that actually competes with brand new budget gear. This is the ultimate budget move right here. Premium build, budget price tag. Buy this if you're a mid-handicapper who plays through variable weather all season and you really need multi-year durability. But skip it if you're a walking golfer who cares about weight. Older premium suits can sometimes be significantly heavier than modern lightweight shells, and carrying that extra weight over 18 holes really adds up. Always check the weight before you pull the trigger. Pick number 5 is the ultra budget combo. Literally just pair a basic waterproof jacket from a standard outdoor store with water-resistant pants you might already own, or just grab the absolute cheapest rain pants on the rack. It isn't glamorous, but it totally works. You can build this entire setup for less than the tax on a new premium tourist suit. The cheaper option is not always worse. Here is the catch. You have to manage your expectations. Basic waterproof jackets often lack that golf-specific stretch across the shoulders. And remember, water-resistant pants are not waterproof pants. In sustained heavy rain, your legs are going to get wet. This is purely for short rounds, light drizzle, or absolute emergencies. It's definitely not for a 4-hour tournament in a downpour. So, before we get to the final verdict, let's lock in this smart buyer checklist. Step 1. Try the jacket on with a polo or a light sweater underneath. Rain gear goes over your clothes, so sizing up is usually necessary. Step 2. Check the return policy. Budget gear often has super tight return windows. Step 3. Verify it has actual waterproof sealed seams, not just a water resistance tag slapped on it.
This next part changes the final answer completely. Beware, the 40% off trap. Look, do not buy rain gear simply because it's deeply discounted. A bad fitting jacket at 40% off is still a bad fitting jacket. Swing freedom matters far more than the brand name on the chest. If it pulls at your shoulders on the follow-through, it will completely ruin your golf swing, and you'll just never wear it.
Let's do a fast recap of exactly who these fit. We've got the used premium jacket for the best fit, the entry-level 2-piece for affordable full-body coverage, the packable shell for extreme portability, the ultra premium suit for serious multi-year durability, and the ultra-budget combo for the absolute lowest entry price. Just match the gear to the weather you actually face on the course. Now, if none of those perfectly fit your game, consider a couple alternatives. If breathability is your absolute #1 priority, look at non-golf outdoor brands like Marmot or Columbia. They often offer incredible ventilation for the exact same price. And if you only ever play in very light drizzle, a simple windbreaker paired with some quick dry golf pants might be literally all you need. Buy for the conditions you actually play in. Section 6, the final value verdict. The overall winner is used previous generation premium gear, but only at the right price. If you can find a high-end jacket or suit that is just a few years old, in great condition, with intact inner seam tape, that is hands down the smartest money you can spend. You get the tour-level swing fit, the breathability, and the waterproof membrane, all without paying the brand new premium markup. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment below. What's your budget, your handicap, and your current rain setup? Which of these picks are you leaning toward? I read every single comment, and it really helps build our next gear breakdown. Make sure you subscribe to this explainer series for more practical tips to save you cash. Stay dry out there, hit them straight, and I'll catch you